I have to say this. This is really good. Not gonna lie. Like I can already seen this being one of my favorite dark animes I've seen in quite a while. Like it is really good in its all sense. And also I'm sorry if I'm talking a little low in my voice. I'm a little stressed out right now, so I may not put the same energy I put into my other videos. So I'm really sorry if I'm kind of stressed out right now. But let's get it straight to the point. Now, this whole episode, it was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was good. Like in every sense, from controlling people to showing emotions and everything. It was spot on. From the OST to the storyboard to the animation, everything was spot on this episode. I have to say this. Like I haven't seen an anime do that in quite a while. Now this is my opinion, so you guys can have yours. But basically, what happens in this episode is we meet more of characters. Now, let me just tell you, this is me and 21 slaves. That means main character and 21 slaves. So, basically, these are the first two slaves that the main character has right now. So, basically, there are 19 more slaves that will be pretty much coming into play. And this is the English name. This is legit the English name. Me and 21 slaves. It's it's legit the English name, and I looked up. But anyways, let's get straight on to the point on what I want to talk about this episode. Basically, this episode was more based on, I would say, it was more based on getting freed and stuff. Like the guy Seiya, basically what he wanted was a good life. So he betrayed the one person who was giving him money and got along with another girl. Now I know this happens a lot. It's a common thing in the world. Like betraying is a common thing when it comes to love. So basically, like one side he was getting money from, on the other side he was with somebody he loved. So basically, he wanted to live a good life, and that's why he used the SCM, he to get rid of her his quote unquote ATM. That's what he called her, the girl with the eye bandage. She pretty much was a ATM for him. So basically, he got her to pretty much to play a game, and pretty much she wanted because Seiya, yeah, she already knew about the SCM, and pretty much she started controlling Seiya due to SCM. So now Seiya pretty much broke up with his love, and everything went downhill for him. His stuff just started going downhill because he was being controlled, and that's when Yuuga and our other main character, the female main character, shows up, and pretty much they win this game and pretty much take uh, pretty much free Seiya his uh from his disastered life right now. His life is disaster right now. Like he had no life whatsoever. So it was pretty much a disaster right now. So like just looking at this, I would say like this was very relatable. This will be very relatable in real life. Like manipulating. That's that's pretty relatable in real life because a lot of people do it. A lot of people do it, and when it comes to slaves, like using such a device like SCM, if this was in real life, oh my god, I don't know what people would be in through. Like it would have been such a disaster in real world. Like if this such a device exists in real world, that will be really bullshit on people because people will start becoming really aggressive with this device because they will want those slaves like just like this. Like they will want those slaves real bad because obviously slaves are always a good thing to have. That's what the people mentality is. The mentality each and every person has is different, I know, but a lot, about 80% of world has that mentality. For example, when a bully bullies you, you could use the SCM, play a game with that bully, and just now that situation would be different. But if somebody like the girl with eye patch used the SCM to just control whatever she wants, uh, it would be worse. Like this world right now, even though now right now I would say the world is at like the worst pinnacle stage, like a lot of bad stuff happen in the world. This will pretty much be the pinnacle of vileness in this world. It'll be the pinnacle of heinous acts in this world. So pretty much if this device existed in real life, it pretty much would just be like just clap around, just that. So that's just like seeing this and seeing how people react to it is really really relatable, because it is what the real world would be if this device existed in real world. Like legit, it would be the real world. The world we see in this anime would be the real legit real world. So pretty much, yeah, it's a pretty bad thing to like. I don't want this device to exist. Like you're playing with people if you have this device. Like if this device existed in real world, I really think so. That'll be the pinnacle of heinous acts. So there you go. Now, straight away, getting into the end of the episode, we see Seiya's ex, quote unquote ex, Julia, and she pretty much. It seems like she pretty much lost a duel of SCM, and now she is a member of some kind of mafia gang or something. It seems. I know it's weird, but those kind of marks, those pretty much show up when you see it. It pretty much shows that you are a member of a mafia or yakuza. That's pretty much how it goes when you see a tattoo like that on your shoulder, or a tattoo like that anyway on the body. It pretty much shows that you are a member of a mafia or yakuza. Especially in Japan, having a tattoo like that, I'm not saying like in general, like if you see people just in general, doesn't mean every time that they are mafia or something. But people in Japan, if they especially have these kind of tattoos and stuff, they're pretty much the members of Yakuza, if I'm correct. Like they always put a tattoo that will pretty much indicate that they're a member of this particular band, and that's particular yakuza member. They're particularly member of this yakuza, a yakuza family. Pretty much that's what it pretty much indicates, and it pretty much seems like that the way she was speaking and everything. It pretty much seems she is a member of yakuza. It pretty much seems like that. So and also the next episode is called Abuse, and I don't I I don't think so this will be as much abusing as Magical Girl side, but I think that we are about to see some real graphical abuse. So just hold up for like a moment and just be like, and I think so this will not be as depressing as Magical Girl for me, because Magical Girl side it was legit a middle school girl getting beat up, because and it was depressing. But when it comes to this series, it's all adults. They're all in either college or higher or old people. So it isn't, because it's common to see old people be getting like abused and stuff. It is a very common thing that adults go through. I'm not saying that middle schoolers don't go through that, but this is a very common thing that happens in today's world. So next episode is called Abuse, and I'm quite excited to watch it right now, because this series is really my type of series, if you ask me. The way it is toned up, like very relatable stuff happening and everything, it is pretty much my type of series, because it's also dark, it's also gritty, and it's also pretty fun to watch in a way. Not in a way like, oh yeah, I'm gonna laugh to that shit. No, it's pretty fun to watch, meaning like it is exciting to watch what they're gonna do next, what the people are gonna do next. So I think so. It is gonna be fun. The episode 3 is definitely gonna be fun for me to watch, but at the same time, it's gonna be depressing, just like this episode, because this episode was depressing. Okay, don't even speak that this episode wasn't depressing. It was damn depressing. Like, just imagine yourself losing everything you have, just everything you have, just because of a single girl who you wanted to control due to this one single device. Pretty much you lost everything, and now you are all alone. And just when your lover shows up, she's already a member of another gang member. That's all I can say. Anyways, let me know what you think about this episode of the Raikou, and I'll see you in the next videos. Always, peace.